ceramic artist, and I'm currently studying at the Royal College of Art in London, and I'm looking at the impact of 2D laser technology on the surface of the terracotta. It's a humble material, but it has a lot of qualities that are still, I think, undiscovered. So through this laser, the terracotta is speaking. It's showing its other true colors. So I'm looking to see how we can incorporate this new tool into the firing processes of the traditional processes of ceramics. Yeah, so you've got contradiction here. You've got opposition of the hand marks of the throwing on the inside, and then you've got the marks of the laser on the outside. Two temporal speeds, the slow speed of the wheel as you're throwing, as you're moving the clay up with your hand. It's a different motion, it's a different speed of motion. And then on the outside, you've got the mark of the laser. So because it's a subtractive process, it takes away material, but because of this material, it's also adding color because it's a heat source. So it's not that it's just giving a pattern to the surface. You get all these tones of reds in one shot. You just can't do with a traditional kiln. I guess that behind my work there's always that endless journey of trying to find those lines and precision. It's always geometrics, circles, squares, lines that interest me. It's part of my Greek heritage. I don't know. I'm very much a Canadian, but I'm very much also Greek. It's part of my identity, it's part of my heritage, and very proud of it. And now I'm very much proud of being in Wales and being part of Cardiff. And my work seems to be kind of showing that fragmentation, and terracotta has that in its history, doesn't it? The shards that have been found in the archaeological sites, and trying to figure out, where does it belong, who did it belong to, what's it trying to represent. It's about that harmony, it's about that balance, isn't it? The balance of technology with the balance of the traditional technologies. And I'm always striving to find that harmony in my work. It's not just a push of a button and off it goes, there's a lot of learning there, and like your material, there's a lot of tacit knowledge. You learn as you work with your material what it can do, what its limits are. The same with the tools, with this technology. You learn what you can do with them, and you know its limits, and you also experiment and play to see what you can do within those limits. Everything that you see, everything that you feel, everything that you touch, I think feeds into that creative flow, and at some point it comes out through your work. There's no distinct boundary, okay, up to here, and then from there on something else will influence me. It's everything and anything, and it could be things from 10 years ago or from my childhood. It could be something from yesterday. It all just works subconsciously, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm very fortunate that I can express all that and get that all through the material of clay. So just to visualize, just to see maybe what it would look like if and when, not if, but when I do laser each one individually. So I'm just going to replace some of these with the actual fired shards of work that that didn't make it and broke. So hopefully through this research I can see if it's advantageous to use in this kind of firing technique on terracotta. I'm hoping that this new tool, the laser, it's not a new technology, but as a tool in ceramics it's quite new. So I'm hoping to pass that on, and I'm hoping that more people will take it on